Can you hear me too? That's weird that it would do that. But perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me, which means suddenly I'm the biggest shareholder in the company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. I couldn't imagine.
Yes.
Yes, it's quite hard to fathom. I may be the president's daughter, but I never anticipated I'd end up involved in company matters. Because of that, I've been meeting with all various officers and lawyers my father employed lately. They've been giving me advice on all things I'm not entirely sure about: assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like "don't worry" or "leave it to me." It feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hand off my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees, but I think what I really need is someone closer to my age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, what can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know gardening. I'm quite skilled at it. 2 years ago, I've even managed to grow tropical fruit on the balcony of my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone to take my mind off everything that's happened. But that's right, I store some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these berry planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but I want to try them. You like vegetables, Naruto? That's good to know. But to tell you the truth, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe? That's a great idea.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good.
Now,
shall we head over to the hideout? Yeah, I don't like gardening either.
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality, I will...
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about? You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was? The Medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why's that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website.
Oh. Okay.
There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
So whoever it is been setting us up since Medjed. Damn.
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings, particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
So that means he made Okumura the highest on purpose. Huh.
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings, the perfect timing, and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start?
Whoever it is been fucking with y'all since, what, way before, well, no, cause we did Futaba. Yeah, so around the time y'all met Futaba.
No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence.
But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
Yep.
We gotta be overthinking things.
Y'all been getting fucked for 2 months.
I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Calm down.
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet.
Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
This is a cheeky, sneaky motherfucker, whoever he or she is.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
Wouldn't it be fucked up if it was Joker the whole time? Man, wouldn't that be a twist?
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you...
So I see why we targeted her ass now, because she's targeting us.
I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, Failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all, then. I expect good results from you.
If you fuck with us, you're gonna get a change of heart.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Good luck, then.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
You ain't scared of your punk ass sister. Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means, yes, the SIU must surely be on the move at this point. Yep, that's bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us, though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. Hold on a sec. What's this SIU thing anyway? The Special Investigation Unit, an elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I've heard that name on the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. And this is a country governed by law. They can't afford to ignore us for any longer. We may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now, too. Hey, don't scare us like that. It's okay, though. They don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're frantically searching for some as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything, no. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this. Everything's gonna be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us. It'll be nerve-wracking to think about every day. Some real convenient timing for the prosecution, though.
I'll just add this.
Want me to keep going? I can. If you want me to.
Hey!
The story's getting interesting. More interesting, rather. We are not going to let ourselves get caught while we stand falsely accused like this. We got to get through this, no matter what it takes. I want to know who the fuck setting us up. There's too much to go. Smart bastard, whoever it is.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
Maybe it's Sojiro. Or it could be Futaba's mom. I don't know. Haven't they found the Phantom Thieves yet? The government and the police are useless. Are they even trying? I wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just to sit on their asses. My mystery group of murderers and inept government. What's the word coming to these days? Everyone's talking trash about us. Could be him. Oh no, I suspect everybody, goddamn. Maybe it's on. Situations like this where you just don't know.
Hey.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. Who those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us down like that. Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up. The police are here at the school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was a talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Really, on a weekday? What kind of reason are they? With all this stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it can't be helped. Kamoshida came a long way from him. Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all of the students here. Seriously? The police are at Sujin? They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're going to get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this. They've got to be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try not to say much. They'll see through any lies you try and make. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary. Phew, we're going to be interrogated, huh?
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and...
Naruto Uzumaki.
You two will go together.
Huh?
Why together?
Why?
Oh, they talking.
They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
They say I don't know shit. I don't know shit. That's what I say.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that happened.
Hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
Is that really true?
We won't know for certain unless we investigate further.
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
I guess.
Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
We gotta change her heart.
It's not true, Mako-chan.
Yeah, it is. Her sister being a biatch.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. But now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right? Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you. No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away. As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay? Of course.
How do we go about doing that? Figuring out who it is. This is bad. Someone totally framed us. Oh shit, we're gonna... Okay, we can't do anything today. So we sleep.
Okay.
We gotta find out who's behind all this. Again, no shit, Morgana. Your punk ass again?
I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned.
And who the fuck is he talking to?
Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Is he talking to the culprit? I don't like this shit. Not knowing who it is. Can't wait to find out. Maybe it's Donald Trump.
What's going on?
I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect. How much longer are they going to do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why did the school decide to have the festival so late anyway? I mean, changing the date just because our school's all over the news. Maybe it's the next Tuesday, only make more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from the other schools now that we're holding the festival on the weekend. It's also being an inconvenience to anyone who are already invited. What about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the student serum special? It's going to be a real weird festival with morals so low. The festival is on the 25th, 22nd, okay? Speaking of annoying media, we've been getting phone calls from the faculty office. The absurdity of it, or who exactly are the Phantom Thieves, that's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, do you know that there's a magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square that which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Mikey, please look at this. The fuck?
Know this one?
What number should be in the middle of the square in order to make it a magic square? Man. Wait a minute. 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a minute. Should 5 be? What? 5, 1, 3. Is it 5? Because the way it's going? I'm gonna say 5.
This is it.
Correct.
Huh. 1. 3 times 3 square only has one pattern. So the fourth times 4 square has 880 possibilities. In a 5 times 5 square, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that? Wow, really? Seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
I don't know. I only put 5 because it was 4 and 6 at the end. So I figured, hey, maybe it's 5 in a row.
All right.
Match it up. 4, 5, 6. If you had to choose who would try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares, I'd choose the magic squares hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated. Math doesn't kill anyone. Having everyone out there looking for the culprits getting me down. So what we gotta do as the school festival exec committee, I need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The one regarding who people want to see as a guest of honor. Alright, that saying they do every year. You mean how these lame guests come to the panel, right? The festival dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. They're so damn boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I can look stuff up. So did you find anything, Haru? About that? No good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll arouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I could not be much help in this situation. Right?
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well.
Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous.
It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Take this seriously.
We're gathering information too. You know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Let's leave it to her.
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
Huh. Maybe he's on that side after all. A little bit anyway.
At this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. Seriously? If you're having trouble with this shit, what should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow, the earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. It's sad 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads might produce. That's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now, even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
It's a secret.
Don't let things get complicated, okay? Having to keep dealing with that stuff later on is a pain. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
No need to worry.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Okay. Want me to keep going to the festival or stop now? The festival's on the 25th. Okay. I thought about that too, if he's the one that joins us, but I don't know. It's getting crazy out there with all these incidents happening, such. Won't work.
Good.
There we go. One more with him and we're done.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble. And the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Might as well. Should be fine.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
We have all the data from the PC of a public prosecutor. Finding his phone number was a no-brainer.
Damn, you're real impressive.
But then, wouldn't he wonder how we acquired his number?
I'll just say my sister had it. That isn't even technically a lie. Can you send me the number, Futaba? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
I have a response already. He says, let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
And what are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
But depending on the catching, I don't like that. Who would have thought we end up relying on the catching? I sure wouldn't have. Okay, next up is... Well, I need to be making calls. I'm tripping.
Hey! Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi!
Where have you been searching all alone? You're facing twilight alone.
You might be right.
Well then.
Why it's taking so long to get your shit where it needs to be?
Yes.
Damn it. There we go.
Goodbye. Hi.
It went down again.
Hey.
You hear about who's getting our guest this year? You know, Akechi? I kind of saw that coming when I voted for him. And he said he wasn't going to make any more appearances, so why he agreed to come here? It probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. With Akechi going around saying how evil they were before. So yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way I'm going to miss this panel this year. Just say whatever they want with no thought. But now we just need to endure it, at least until we can come up with some more intel.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Thanks, Phil. The school festival's tomorrow. Have you made all your... Oh yeah, I forgot. He did see us. Keep forgetting that. He saw us when we went inside the damn thing. The school festival tomorrow. Have you made all your preparations? I'm an advisor for the ESS, so I'll be busy helping them today. ESS stands for English Studies Society, by the way. We need to advertise that students of school that provides an education you can use anywhere in the world. Hey, Uzumaki. There are tons of three-letter acronyms like ESS in the world.
Sir?
Can you tell me what S and SOS mean? I know this one. You know what? No, I don't think it has a meaning. Save. Ship. So, no, it don't got a meaning. SOS. It doesn't have a meaning. I don't think it does.
That's correct.
SOS is often said to mean save our ship. Save our souls is another interpretation too. But in reality, it's not an acronym of anything. It's just the simplest thing you can send in Morse code in an emergency. If you haven't finished preparing for the festival though, it's too late to send me an SOS now.
Nice going!
Alright.
The school festival isn't just a time for you students to goof off. It's an important event where we invite prospective students, PTA members, and their like to attend. This time we have a catchy for a panel that would be twice as many guests, even though it's a weekend. Weekday, I mean. Yeah, weekend. Weekday. It's on Tuesday tomorrow. I have to spend twice as much time on my makeup tomorrow too. Be on your best behavior, got it? The school festival. Is Akechi really going to be there? Our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Look at that. Look at who got the top scores. Wonder what score I got. I'm top of the class. That's amazing. Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now.
All right.
Any word from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow is the start of the school festival. Would this be okay? If Akechi declines our offer, we won't have a guest. That's what you're worried about? I appreciate that concern, but it'll be fine. I just need to get Akechi-kun to agree to this somehow. Yep, what's the bastard up to anyways? He hasn't done anything since he said he was going into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try to explain the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front. Hey Uzumaki, you pay attention and that knows how you listen when someone's talking to you. You always the one throwing shit at your punk ass. And then you stay missing. One of these days you're gonna learn.
Welcome home.
Joke with your ass.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem. And I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
Oh, it's that same bitch, huh?
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
It's nothing.
I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
True nature?
If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
But they are innocent.
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations.
Rank 4.
All right. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
The kid was going on about some really complicated stuff. He's probably a good bit smarter than you, huh? Oh, I didn't notice I had gotten a response from Akechi. He accepted the lecture invitation. Well done. Thank you. The first step is done at least. Either way, the real issue is what we do next. The lecture was on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Wait, you're coming to our school festival? It's during my exam weekend, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. You want to come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fine. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. That sounds good. At a time like this is a perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, are you sure you're okay with this little soon? I am, thank you. I just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can reassign myself to enjoying our time there, too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I still got doing with her. Okay, well, we're gonna finish up Hifume.
Let's do it.
Let me save. Keep going to the festival, right?
Good evening.
The ghost key is victory lies in retreating. This means at times retreating an effective strategy in order to attack with the next move. It may be good if you remember that as well.
Thank you.
I think this is the last one with her.
I quit the Ladies Professional Shogi Players Association. I need to start over as an amateur. That's my intention. There were a lot of people who covered for me by saying that I was just being used by adults, but I'm the one who was most at fault. I was overconfident. only I had taken a look at myself and properly assessed my shogi skills, I believed that with my skills, I could overcome being treated like an idol. There's nothing I can say about my mother. You didn't abandon me, even after you learned about the fixed matches. Now I know how encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you. At first, this was just a deal. You helped me develop new moves, and I'll give you shogi lessons. But before I knew it, you became someone I couldn't do without. I'm not gonna pay attention to all the criticism anymore. This time, I'll earn everyone's praise with my own skills.
I believe in you.
The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side. I'm really grateful. I am thou, thou art I. Hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the star, granting thee infinite power.
Allows you to swap current party with backup members during anyone's turn.
Alright.
That's useful.
Alright.
You can now fuse Lucifer, the most powerful persona of the Star Arcana. I already have Lucifer.
Well then, on to
On our final lesson.
I truly hope that that the Phantom Thieves find my lessons useful.
So you know.
Yes. I spoke to you about my mother, and then my mother changed. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence. If there's anything I can do to help, please know that you can rely on me.
Thank you.
I will support you. Now let's play a match. I have a lot of new moves I'd like to test out. I hope you're okay to stay here a while longer. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Flash would have been a great romance option.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. The Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no rules. Remember when we went to the beach before? Why not go about it like that?
Just enjoy yourselves.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much.
It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
Well, it'll be a nice change of pace.
A lot of nasty stuff's continued lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that!
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
Yeah, they did.
Thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
Y'all talking about Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Hell no.
I'm of the same mind. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like, going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
Think it'll be spicy?
Well, yeah.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions. That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine. It's quite the...
Then what's your punk ass get?
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is...
Feel all that.
Oh, my stomach. It burns.
Is that what you get?
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love, spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you, tomorrow.
Fucking your mouth up.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
Everyone's all here.
You're just imagining things.
Everyone's all here. Everyone's... Wait a minute. I don't know about that foreshadowing. Everyone's all here. Must be something more to it than that. So I guess we got to do all of it. Hold on, my brother's calling me. Hey. Up. Yeah, earlier. Yeah, we talked earlier. Remember, man. Hey, did you get past the tutorial? This is our last talk to you. That was about a couple hours ago, see? Oh, old ass. Sleeping all day and shit. Bye. Okay. I'm back. Okay, yes, but then it's... Hold up. Are they talking still? No. Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterm. Nope. I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing the detective go down the special takoyaki. I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi coming again tomorrow after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be? You want to see what Akechi has to say, then stop?
Well then.
Tomorrow's the moment of truth. Akechi's panel.
I'll just add this.
Okay, we can't leave either.
Hey!
We gotta go straight to sleep. Alright. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll work out, so let's go to sleep.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
Alright.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the
Motherfucker, you ain't funny.
It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders.
He saw you stupid asses going through the thing, but I don't know if he knows.
Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Aren't you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down.
He does know who he is.
Right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth?
What's he planning on saying?
It's quite the confidence you have, if you're so certain. Then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
Now why ask him that if he really do know who the fuck you is?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
That motherfucker knows. And you asked him, he was putting a snitch on us.
What do you want to talk about?
No. That's gotta be shopped.
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes.
Two?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
Fuck it, you already know it, right?
So you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
Hmm.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
How did he know the cat was there?
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change—
Oh, he fucked up. We never said the cat's name. How he know who Morgana is?
I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
Correct me if I'm wrong, have you ever said the cat's name to him as he's talking to us now? He been
In
new.
the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Nope.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
At the very least, he knew who the fuck he was the whole time. I can't say he's a corporate. He did just lie.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
As far as I know, he didn't.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake. Which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
But I can't say he's the corporate because the motherfucker shot at him, whoever it was.
A deal?
Why you want to tell us who I don't know who it is.
With me on investigating the truth.
And he is our other member. That explains why the fuck you know who the cat is.
And I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, she may even make up a confession.
Damn. That shit will work too.
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Shit, we ain't really got a choice.
I see. I don't think it's a bad deal, though. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply.
So we still don't know who the fuck the corporate is. I guess we're gonna find out soon with this motherfucker with us now.
I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going!
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you will continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi. Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Exactly. It's either that or go to jail, sir.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Ain't no thought to give. If you don't do it, you go to jail.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Really? Her stupid ass didn't throw the card away? Yeah.
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it.
Stupid motherfucker.
If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's...
Damn, it's hard at that.
Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Okay, are you sure? At school I wonder what people doing with this. Offer in a way, want to go to the Post Festival together. I feel anxious being alone. I'm definitely not going with you, Ryuji. I'd love to go. Great. I'll see you at the gymnasium.
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
Oh, sorry. I was just worried about the whole thing with Akechi-kun. We're gonna be okay, right?
Definitely.
It actually feels like that's the truth when you say it.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition. The round of applause, everyone!
They're really doing this again this year?
Alright, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
I guess this disorder really makes the post-festival party what it is.
How about the girl in the hoodie with the super bleached hair?
Huh? Me?
Well then, come on up.
What should I do?
He's calling you.
But...
Come! Everyone's waiting!
Fine.
And what is your name?
Takamaki.
Ah, Takamaki-san. Good looks, smoking body. You don't look like you have a complaint in the world. Now then, on with the show. What would you like to share with us today, Takamaki-san? Takamaki-san? I don't know. Here, I'll give you a question. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Huh? Oh?
He's going in for the kill. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Takamaki-san?
What do I think?
I'm in trouble. I need to change the subject.
Now this is drama! A boy caught in the throes of bittersweet youth! A stunning confession of love!
Way to go!
I think it was him!
Hold on a sec!
So, Takamaki-san, what's your relation to this guy?
Huh?
My, she's red as a beet! But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Takamaki-san.
Just when it was getting interesting!
It's finally over. That was embarrassing. I can't believe you had the courage to stand up and say that in front of everyone.
I couldn't ignore you.
Huh? So you did it to help me? At any rate, I had really frozen up for a second there. So, thanks. You were a huge help. You know, you're actually a pretty dependable guy. I think we'll be good together. Ignore that. Talking about the future. That's a bit too heavy for right now. Stop that! I'm still worried about Akechi-kun. But this post-festival party actually turned out pretty fun. I want you to have this.
And cream puffs.
I hope you like it. Wanna head home together?
Oh yeah, your stupid ass left the goddamn calling card for him to find. Oh, we gotta deal with this shit now. Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival. I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly. Futaba, what are you doing here in front of the store? I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just to catch you, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. Anyway, I was thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go. Yeah, we gotta deal with Sojiro because of your dumb ass.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately.
Damn it, you still around with your bald head ass?
No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
He said that shit one more fucking time. Everything according to plan.
We're home. Sojiro?
One shitstorm after another, huh?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
You don't pay no bills?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Is it something that you can't explain?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
She's gonna lose it. Don't blame Futaba.
Oh? I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Was a change of heart triggered in you? How about it?
Since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. Even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking. That she might soon die in an odd way. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. These scandals always seem to find their way around you. What do you have to say? These people are called criminals by the general public. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? So, he's not connected to the Phantom Thieves, but is one himself?
Futaba, you fucking up.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. And the outcome of that was me spending my retirement here. Also, the reason I took custody of you was me trying to selfishly atone for what happened to Wakaba. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And in the end, I'm the one being consoled. I'm hopeless. And a laughingstock, aren't I?
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Let's eat. I'm so hungry because I raised my voice so much.
At least we avoided the worst-case scenario of being reported arbitrarily. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
Wait, he knows everything? You gotta be fucking kidding. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Naruto was not okay. I had a feeling that Bark was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the corporate we pursue now. Wait a second though, didn't you say Bark had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the corporate could be? Someone very powerful. Ain't you letting your imagination run wild a bit? But it would make sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this? We're gonna win, no matter what. I guess the Chiefs had an inkling after all.
Let's do it.
Alright, up here.